How many of you all seen the Amityville horror films, including the remake back in 2008? For those of you who have seen it, what if I were to tell you that all of these movies were based off of actual events that took place at the Amityville house? Yep. And as scary and terrifying the movies are, the story I'm about to tell you is just as terrifying in real life. On November 4th, 1974, Jonathan DeFayette unalived both his parents and 4 younger siblings after suddenly waking up at around 3 a.m. and committed these horrific crimes. When authorities arrived at the scene, the sight was horrendous. He was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison after the judge denied his request for a plea of insanity. He eventually passed away in 2021. Nobody knows for sure why he committed these horrendous crimes. Some believe that it was due to a medical condition that he may or may not have known that he had. Others believe that it was done by some sort of supernatural events that suddenly possessed him to commit these crimes. Whatever the case is, it set the motion for the hauntings that surrounds the house. A year later, in 1975, the Lutz family purchased the home and made it their goal to make it their dream home and raise their family there. Things seemed fine at first. They were happy, healthy, living their best life, and they were one big happy family. However, after just 28 days of living there and a series of supernatural events, the family fled the home and never returned. And in 1977, the novel titled The Amityville Horror was published and was based off of the supernatural events that the Lutz family have experienced. In a series of interviews, they have described as the house being some type of being that would influence and possess anyone who would dare to enter the home, and have seen several supernatural beings and spirits, mostly the family that had been unalived, including other spirits that they couldn't explain. The daughter of the family even described seeing a figurine with glowing eyes in the hallway, which terrified her, thus creating the hauntings of the Amityville horror house. Eventually, in 1979, the film titled The Amityville Horror, along with several other films, including a remake in 2008, was released, which is based off the hauntings of the Amityville horror house. However, many have believed that the hauntings that the Lutz family had described was a hoax. But if that was true, then how do you explain the many hoaxes that had been occurring in the house? Even paranormal investigators who entered the home had experienced supernatural events. It's almost as if the house is more than just a crime scene. It appears to be some type of doorway to the spirit world. What do you guys think? Do you believe that the Amityville horror house is haunted, or is it just a hoax? Let me know in the comments. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and comment your favorite ghost stories and give me your suggestions on which haunted places, stories, or events that I should talk about next. And until next time, stay classy, and I'll see you all in the next video.